Hi guys, welcome to another video. It's an Upcrate unboxing time, so let's start. Ta-da! I want to look at the stickers first. Oh my gosh, these are cute. Isn't there one with a... Okay, no. Okay, fine. Beauty of Madness. That's a cool one. I like that one. Ah, okay. These are these... Oh, I've heard of those. Those are acrylics, but with in those interesting bottles. So yeah, we have a blue and a white. And another postcard. I've just looked. Or is that wood art? Is that... Oh, it's magnetic probably. So you can stick it somewhere then and paint on that. That's cool. And send it if you like to. Two very tiny paintbrushes. Those are cool and definitely very useful. I should hold it into the camera too. Two very tiny paintbrushes, as you can hopefully see. The ring light is kind of blinding me, so I don't know if it's detailed or not in the camera. I just hope it is. And another acrylic for like lining stuff. That's interesting. I don't know if I will use it like that, but let's see. Oh, another paintbrush, a bigger one. That's a variety of paintbrushes, guys. Okay, and what's that? I am so great. I've got it! Yeah. I think those are just for the paint, and that's kind of cool. I always wanted something like that. So you can separately keep the paints. That's cool. I like it. Okay. Wood. Interesting stuff. So we are kind of painting on this time. That's about the paint. As you can see, there's a variety of paints. And that's the Beauty of Madness artwork. I'm kind of messy right now. And I also got a bit of a... I don't know the English word. I don't think it's corona, guys. I just think it's allergies or something like that. I'm probably, hopefully, knock on wood, healthy tomorrow or the next days. And as I thought, it's for mixing the acrylics. Great, then let's make art with this.
Welcome everyone to the voiceover. So today I kind of was happy with this month's prompts. I normally think they are challenging or interesting or I hate them. Happened once. But anyway, that's the interesting and challenging thing. But this one was really cool to me because I play with this word in general, and I may be interested in getting into psychotherapy and stuff like that. And I think the way the mind can be and the way the mind can behave differently is so interesting. And I mean, it's not beautiful if you are ill or having schizophrenia, for example, but the person can still be worth and beautiful and is still important and stuff like that. So I like this word kind of, and I would say I have a very creative mind and I'm thinking of a lot of things. So I thought I can draw myself in a more comic-y way or paint, sorry, and give you a little glimpse into my mind. And that's what I tried to do. I don't know why I choose to paint these exact things, because I don't know if they are representing what I'm thinking of quite that good. But on the other hand, I thought of them while I was drawing this, so yeah. So it kind of is what I was thinking. But it's not that. That is, I mean, I'm very, very creative in what I'm thinking of, so yeah. I also thought of dragons, but not that much. I just liked the dragon. Oops. Sorry, I'm playing with the things that I'm later, the art supplies that I'm later talking about, and yeah, it's kind of relaxing to play with them, and I threw them against each other because I'm super duper clumsy. Yeah. Anyway, I just like the shape of the dragon and I thought it's kind of cute, and I tried to twist the things a little by creating things that aren't supposed to happen, like that apple that has a face and he's shocked because someone had bitten into it. I hope that's the correct grammar, I'm sorry. Anyway, and the inner part of the apple is the wrong color. I mean, there's no way to create the right colors with these ones that I'm having, so why not make it super wrong? Yeah, and the apple tree that I'm painting over later actually was supposed to have different stuff hanging on it and stuff that couldn't normally grow on apple trees, but I disposed the idea, is that correct? Some weird things with English happening in this video. Anyway, I decided to make something different after I worked on the eye, and yeah, it worked better with the supplies I had. Yeah, because I don't have as much colors and that would have ended up looking kind of weird. So yeah, that's why. There are also a lot of cats in this mind bubble. That's just because I love cats and we recently adopted a new cat. There happened something really, really sad. I lost my baby TB. It's not 100% sure what he died of. It could have been a genetic disorder that he's born with, or a disease, or we don't really know. We just found him laying in the grass, and it was very, very sad. And I did grieve, and I'm still grieving, but I needed the kind of environment that I have, or the vibe that I have with cats living in my home. And I do have another cat, but every cat has a different personality, and I'm not 100% vibing with her. She's vibing with my brother, but not exactly with me, which is fine. I still love her, but we are not on the same page side often, feeling wise. So I needed another cat, and I went on a journey to actually bring cats from a barn to their new homes, because they couldn't stay there, or basically they only survived because we told them we would give them new homes and they wouldn't have to take care of them. And that's when we went there and we found another cat that we were not knowing of, and it wasn't that safe for her to stay here because her mother went missing after getting pregnant again, and she wasn't spayed or neutered. She wasn't neutered, I think, or spayed. Sorry. She was still also able to get pregnant, and we didn't want her to just disappear like her mom. And yeah, that's why I decided to take her with me and give her a new home. And I'm really, really happy with her. she's not in any way the same as TB, and she's not supposed to be, and I'm really happy that she's very different because I have all of them in my heart and nobody is supposed to be like a replacement or anything like that. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we adopted her and I just think of cats a lot. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, let's move on to the paints. There's the abstract 3D liner, which is, it's kind of hard to line with that thing, I'm honest. At first it's kind of easy, but when the paint gets less and less in the bottle, it's kind of hard. I know that because I made a second artwork where I made hair with this liner and it was super hard. Also, it's super hard for me to get a straight line. I always get these bubbles and then a small part, and yeah. Anyway, when it dried, it all wobbled into each other, so it's more like a flatter surface and not so 3D-ish and line-ish as I wanted it to be. But it's a nice color and the paint is quite great, so I don't have anything to say about that. And the other bottles, at first I was kind of, it was more plasticky than other paints, but after thinking about it, they are all plastic, so there's nothing that's less environmentally friendly about them, at least from the packaging. It's quite easy to get the paint out, and I think they are good for getting all of the paint out, which is great. And I think they are also easier for storing them. I don't know if you see the colors that easily as with other bottles, but you can keep a lot of paint in a very small space with them, and you're not wasting space or paint, which is great. So that's something to think about. They are cool paints. I was very happy with them. And yeah, that's everything I can think of right now. So let's move on to the pencil, and this time I can't just say it's a pencil and move on, because I sharpened it once and boy, is that annoying. The wood part kept like breaking off in chunks and I wasn't really able to sharpen it, and it was kind of annoying. And when I was finally able to sharpen it, it wasn't a thin tip or anything like that. It was still the same size and I wanted to make it thinner, so it's not that easy to work with that pencil. It's more like a pencil where you need to take a knife and make a thin tip. It's kind of like one of those that my grandfather has in his garage, I think is the right word. The place where he has all of his stuff for repairing things, building things, and oh boy. I don't have any idea how to call that. You know, the place where you've got all your tools for. Yeah, I really have no idea. Why are those so basic words? I tried searching for it, but I can't find the word. Anyway, he uses it for really muddy stuff, and yeah, it's not a pencil like you as an artist would use, so I don't really like it. That's all I have to say, I think, about the pencil, and I think about everything else too. Yeah, the wood panels were kind of nice, and that's it, I guess. Yes. Hop over to my Instagram to find pictures of my new cat. I have a separate highlight for all the cat content. So you can see pictures of TB, of my other cat Amira, which died earlier on, and Mia, the cat I'm not that vibing with, and the new cat, which is called Stella. Fun fact, she was actually for a short time called Sarah, but I renamed her after accidentally calling her Stella all the time. And my mom said, maybe she is a Stella and that's the sign. And I was like, yeah, maybe it is. So now she's called Stella. Yeah, that's the funny story at the end. I hope you had fun with me this video, and we will see each other in the next one. Bye!